Let's see. Aykut Ekis says, "Hey Abe, I took your advice. Make some changes to my portfolio. I want to be a great 3D game designer. I also want to make 3D games. How can I run them both?" Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see that you took some of the stuff out. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. You listen, man. I really appreciate it. You guys remember Aykut because of these barrels, and I'm not gonna mention why, but these barrels had something that needed to be fixed, and thankfully you fixed it. Cool. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Now, if you want to be a game developer and a 3D artist, I would say that what you need to try and do is generate a very specific scope on the kind of stuff that you want to do, right? Like here. So if we look for indie games, right? One person, a single person, can definitely, with enough effort, do something like Fall Guys. Like, Fall Guys is not a extremely difficult game to come up with and to develop. It's relatively simple from certain technical aspects. There's a lot of complex things like multiplayer and online and things like that, but there are things like the assets and the mechanics that you can definitely create yourself. There was this game back in the day, did you guys ever play it, called Toss the Turtle? It was so fun. I love this game. It was one of these flash games, and it was a simple game. You could finish it in like 1 or 2 hours. It was just like a random game where this turtle was flying and it would just like bounce around like all of the things. So it's one of those things. Like, if I want to make a mini game and I want to do the 3D and I want to do the programming, I would try doing something like this. Something simple concept. It's just like a 30-40 minute game, something easy to do, okay? But if you say, hey, I want to do game development and I want to do 3D and I want to do my own Elden Ring, that's not going to happen. You need a team. And even if you get a team of 5 persons, 10 persons or whatever, the scope that you're going to be able to do will be different depending on the amount of time and money that you have available, okay? So there you go. Let's see. Clasher. Oh, well, one more thing for you, my friend, for Aykut. One thing that I would recommend is start working on more complex stuff as well. Because again, I can see that you know the basics. You took the Blender course, so that's great. But you need to show me that you can do like more complex assets. This Lego dude right here, it's fine. It's a like interesting piece, but it's not difficult. It's something that again you do in like 2 or 3 hours, and that's not usually what you want to have in your portfolio. What do you think about Maya 3D? I love it, man. I use it all the time. Yeah, Davis, as Davis says right there, game jams are great for this thing that I just mentioned, like small games that you can finish and do quickly. They might not be the most sophisticated games, but there's a lot of games that eventually become like bestsellers that were born in game jams. So yeah. I'm learning Unreal Engine 5 now so I can import my models and make actual environment scenes and running around in real time. There you go, yeah. Alright, Ron Dreyfus says, anyone heard of Garden of Banban? Small studio in Europe made this very simple 3D game. Let's look that up. Garden Banban. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, I mean, yeah. If this works and if people like this stuff, it happened back when I was a teenager. You might remember Slenderman. The Slenderman game. Like, you could program the Slenderman game in like 1 week or 2. You could do like everything about the Slenderman game in like 1 week or 2. And it was a huge thing. So huge that it even got a freaking movie, right? So, but again, it's the scope. Like, you're not, like, the idea is that you always try to look for something that is achievable. That's the secret. Achievable, okay? Among Us, there you go. Can we have to review at some point for Master Drive? There you go, Maria. Yeah, as soon as you have your stuff ready, you can submit